This is the story of a dream that became a reality. This is my story. It starts in 1969, the year I was born, the year man first walked on the moon.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And like those guys, I wanted to push and explore and discover, just like any kid. When I was 4, I worked on an early word processing program for the French news agency so they could get their stories out faster than ever before. 1976 was the year Concorde first went into service. I was 7 and developing one of the first pocket calculators. I gave them away as presents to clients. Everyone loved those things. And you know, it wasn't just the technical challenge that excited me. Even then, it was making life better for people that really gave me a buzz. It still does.
How important is it for this really?
In 1980, John Lennon was shot. I remember it really well. I was working on Minitel at the time, giving people up-to-the-minute information when they wanted it. A bit like the internet, I suppose. Only a lot earlier. What I do has always been about people as well as solving technical problems. My first major cross-cultural project was building an information system for the Central Bank of Saudi Arabia. Sure, it was a challenge, but working together to solve challenges is what I like. 1989 and the fall of the Berlin Wall. That was the year I linked up all the cash dispensers in France so people could withdraw money anywhere, whatever their bank. And believe it or not, the system's still running, handling 1 billion transactions a day. In 1994, Eurotunnel opened. I was 25 and working on the other side of the world, the first European IT services company in India. Then in 1999, I celebrated my 30th birthday by listing on the Paris Stock Exchange. 10 years later, I'd grown tenfold. How? Because I'm passionate about every project I work on and every client I work with. And I want everyone in the company to share in my success. Revolutionary? Maybe. But like I've always believed, economic and ethical interests can work together. The dawn of a new millennium, and more exciting times as I expanded into new markets. Like developing systems for the first Belgian electronic identity card, or running the finance and accounting for British Telecom that keeps everyone in the UK connected. In 2005, YouTube was launched. In the same year, I established my first joint venture with the Department of Health that will save £224 million to spend on healthcare in the UK. For the 2006 World Cup, I teamed up with the Bavarian police, using biometric technology to identify hooligans and keep people safe. 2008, a year of change. In Singapore, I used 20,000 taxis fitted with GPS to monitor traffic flow, helping people to drive through the city without getting held up. And although I didn't shout about it at the time, the control system I developed for the emergency services in these European countries made sure people got help when they needed it most. I'm 19,000 people in 16 countries. I'm here every day behind the scenes helping to create and manage the systems that shape the world. I am Steria. And you know what? Even though I'm now in my 40s, I'm still just a young kid with a crazy dream.